Hey guys, what's up? Your boy Daddy Issues back once again, and today I just want to do a little, not my tier list of who's the best character in the game, just a tier list of who's most fun to play and why they're most fun to play. I would do a tier list of my own if I was good enough, but I'm pretty sure I'll just be putting Mishimas as S and then Noctis as S and stuff like that. My personal favorites I would put S, but I just want to do a fun character list. Who's the most fun character? I've played mostly every character in this game for at least 20 hours a piece. And I really invested a lot of time in all of these characters, and I'm just going to rate them out of fun. a tier list of most fun, I would say. And I'll just randomly grab, if I'll see a character, I'll be like, that's a nice character, I'll boom, give my opinion on that. So let's get right into it, shall we? So, let's start with Noctis. Noctis is pretty controversial. Ignore me. But a lot of people really dislike Noctis. He's a bit of a pain. People like to call him cheap. Just press 2 2 2 2 2 to win type thing, even though you can duck after 2 2s and so on. But hey, that's just me, a Noctis player. But I like Noctis. He's really fun. Even if he's one of the most hated characters in the game, I will put him as a high S, but even sometimes I get frustrated when I have to verse a Noctis, which dims down the fun factor for me, because it's like, oh boy, is this person going to rematch me, or is this person going to leave? Because usually you play Noctis, they just leave on you. They end up just leaving, and they don't want any part of that. So it's very hard to get matches with Noctis or death matches with Noctis. So a lot of people, unless they're trying to learn the matchup or just wanting to have fun, they will just usually leave. So it's kind of hard to have fun with him, since you have to swap character pretty often, do someone more Tekken friendly, otherwise you're gonna have no opponents. So I'll put Noctis as strong A. He's quite fun. He's quite fun. I really enjoy him. But another character who's really fun and similar to Noctis, Lars. Lars is he's fallen from grace, I would say. He used to be Tekken 6 and Tag 2's fanboy. Everyone used to play him like crazy. Everyone used to take advantage of his overpoweredness in those games. But now, only one weeb out of 1,000 play this guy. Everyone else just plays Claudio. Lars. I personally find him to be such a funny character. Just the way he mix-ups and dances on the spot, going through all these weird stances and moves. To me, he's quite fun. He's got a lot of down back 1+2. He'll run away and get a counter hit. We're going to launch. He's quite a lot of wall damage. He's just so fun. His command grabs are fun. His stance grab is fun. Overall, I find him pretty fun, especially when you spam up 3 and you crush everything. It's very fun, I would say. He can be a little unfun when you versus an opponent that just absolutely knows the matchup and does not give a fuck about your frames or anything like that, and just is willing to shit on Lars. But he's quite fun, I'd say. I'm gonna put him in a B tier. I like him as much as Noctis, but his gameplay makes him a little hard to have fun with, just because all the time you just get absolutely clobbered while trying to have fun. So it's a little unfortunate, but still overall a fun character. I'd rate him B for fun. But let's see. Let's grab Dragunov. He's a character of past, that's for sure. Season 1, absolute fucking monster. One of the most played characters you'd run into online. Every second character would be a Dragunov main, either in joke up, makeup, or the scissor hands. That's to distinguish these people. They were the fucking same baboon-minded idiots that were just down 2 constant. That's all they would do, is honestly down 2 and throw pizzas at you. Honestly, that, or they would shoot their tank at you and cheese you out. But all it was is down 2 while rising 4, down 2 while rising 4. Oh, what's that? I stayed down still. I did a generic low while crouched. Ooh, got you the mix up. Oh, what's that? Running 2, down 2, running 2, down 2. That's all he would do. But occasionally he'd do the 1+2 command grab. That's it. Other than that, you'd get down 2 quite a lot from this character. You yourself would do down 2. and people would be like, what, he's down 2, and try punish it, and then you'd be safe, and you'd probably punish them. I'm gonna be honest, I was one of those people that like to down 2, just down 2, just press buttons. That's all you do with this character, just press buttons, press buttons, press buttons. That's all you wanted to do with this character. Even now, he can't do the Y Rising 4 after down 2 because he loses. But he's still fun to do down 2s with. He's still fun to play. I just thought people overkilled him. A lot of people being like, oh, he's so shit now. He's not as good as he used to be in season 1 and so on. So now, Dragunov is a rare character, but he's still very fun, especially with down 2 still being strong, but not as strong. So I'm gonna give him strong A. Let's see. Gigas. I usually like bulky characters in games. Like usually, the bigger the character is, stronger and so on. Like Zangief from Street Fighter, for example. You'd pick him, a giant mountain of a character, giant Russian mountain character that would just grab you and slam dunk you all game and just be a monster. Same with Abel, I think his name is, from Street Fighter 5. But Gigas was complete opposite of that. He was gigantic, slow, useless, bad frames, bad moves, bad combos, bad everything. So when you'd play this character, the only time you'd play this character is if you're a one-trick Gigas player, which King J bless your soul for that, or you're like, you know what, man, you're new to the game, I'll pick Gigas. I don't know how to play Gigas. I'm gonna learn Gigas in this matchup, and then you sit there and you just do 2-1s and just be like, what's my launcher? I don't have a hop kick, man. What am I doing? It's only fun in like if you choose him accidentally or you're trying to learn him or trying to prank by just doing. I think it's down back 1. He's basically his version of Marduk's crouch dash 2. He could be fun with his rage drive. His rage drive could be fun as well because people would be like, huh, I can't move. What do I do? And they would know that they're supposed to duck or they're getting mixed up and so on. I'm putting him as a D. Not too much fun. If he was if he had a little more, he'd be a lot more fun. But there is fun potential. If there's an F tier, I'd still keep him in D tier. So let's move on. Claudio. A lot of people hate this character just because his hop kick was absolutely busted in season 1. It would crush, it would be so fast. Even now it's super duper fast. Like your opponent would jab, or they'll do like a 1-2 string, they'll do 1, you just do hop kick, you'd hit them. You'd honestly just hit them and you get a combo. His starburst is great. A lot of people get fucking mixed up like crazy, will get plus framed like out the ass with Claudio's starburst down 1-2, which just gives so much plus frames. His running 2 is absolutely insane. And then the mix of potential from his running 2 and instant while running 2 is also a thing. And then you can also run up and do a mid and power duck and get hit by it, or you just run up hop kick. He does suffer from lows though, but he does have a funny a sidestep low. So when he sidestep, I think sidestep 4 is a pretty good low. So a lot of people will be looking out for this. You sidestepping to do the low, and they go to low parry or duck, and you just poop, hop kick, boom, gone. So it's pretty fun. He's pretty cheesy. He's extremely cheesy, which is why a lot of people love him. I know Shadow generally believes, I from being pranked when he keeps saying that he believes Claudio is one of the funnest characters, one of the funnest and best characters in the game, which I believe. He's a great character. He really is. I'm gonna say he's 80. He's just too much fun. You can just spam hop kicks all game and just really enjoy yourself, especially at lower ranks. So if you're just having fun with your friends, you just hop kick, hop kick, hop kick. It's such a good move. It's so strong. It's very fun, I'd say. Who's next? Let's see. I'm gonna get Akuma and Pen out of the way. These characters, unless you're maining a bear, you won't really play these characters for serious. So you don't even really pick these characters if you're like, hey man, I'm gonna pick a bear, or I'm gonna pick random, or no, I'm gonna pick a character I've never played before. And you just pick bear and you're like, what am I doing? Haha, I'm in a bear stance. How was that? I just jumped you. Oh, I'm laying on my back and I hit you below. They're very trolly characters. extreme troll characters. Rangchu mains him. He won Tekken Tour, but Q-Dance did not know the matchup. He was letting a lot of punishable stuff go unpunished. So you catch a lot of people off guard because they don't. Because no one plays this character. No one plays Panda or Bear. So they're fun just because you catch people off guard just like that. So I was pretty and they have pretty funny rage drive animations, especially Akuma playing baseball with the fish. So you can just get a little giggle out of that, or even the rage drive off the ground can be pretty funny, just sending people flying. To me, they feel sluggish though. They feel sluggish, which ruins the fun for me. Just they have normal frames, but they just feel so sluggish because they're so big and just so annoying, and the hitboxes are weird as well. So this weird. Not my cup of tea. Sure, but they can be fun here and there. But who can really be fun? Armor King, a fantastic addition back to the game. I'm so glad they rebrought him back with the DLC. A lot of people were extremely hyped. Everyone was super hyped. They played him for a week. No one plays him anymore. Super fun character. No one really plays him anymore. I don't know why. In Tekken 7, the game is really dominated by Mishimas and given characters. I would say a lot of like Chloe's, a lot of Eliza players, a lot of Kings. I would say. No Arm Kings though. It's very weird. But Arm King is such a great character. JDCR represents him quite well. Arm King is so fun and so much. Arm King has so much to work with. Easier than King, way easier than King. He has less grabs, but the less grabs works in advantage with Arm King. It's so much easier to memorize all of them. Most of the, it's basically Arm King has from his main grab chain. There's only one real way to go into it. So when you go from a crouch dash into your mix-up chain, it'll be alright. You're gonna do this chain, and that chain has mix-ups, and then you go another chain which has mix-ups on top of mix-ups on top of mix-ups. So you only have two real options. You have to memorize, two paths you have to memorize. With King, there's like 8 different chain grabs you can go into. They all have their own unique grab chains as well. It can be quite annoying. So but Arm King has the easier grab game, but it can be broken easier and at each individual stage as well. But Arm King, he's just so fun. Just the way he looks, just the way he's aesthetic, just the way he breathes on people with his poison gas. He's just a sick character overall. He's just so much fun to play. Yeah. When you see this character being played, you have fun just watching him. He's a really fun character. He's just a really fun and cool looking character, honestly. He's S tier in fun. He may not be the best character, but he's really fun. He's really up there. Completely worth the DLC purchase, I would say. And then let's go to Lucky Chloe. Lucky Chloe, a lot of people hate her. A lot of people just say she's weep trash. A lot of people, when the game first came out, even now, people keep saying, "Oh, Lucky Chloe, she's worst here in the game. She absolutely sucks. She's the worst character in this game." Completely trash. People kept saying that, but people like John Ding would play her in tournaments and get really high results and would win. Would do really well against Jimmy J Tran with Lucky Chloe. Hell, even Rangchu plays Lucky Chloe, and other people have really been surprised at how well she performs in tournaments, and how well her damage output is, how well you can have fun with her. There's a lot you can do with her mix-ups, her dancing. She's a very energetic and fun character overall. You just have over fun with her. Yeah, when you're versing her, it can be quite annoying for you and not fun, but it can be hard also. Yeah, my bad. It can also be hard to find rematches because people are like, "Oh, Lucky Chloe, I'm not dealing with that bullshit." But she's so fun. She really is. She's fun, extremely fun, I would say. The dance, you rage out is low if you're versing low ranks. Not many people know that in the low ranks that her rage shot is low. So you can just spam that, and they're like, "What?" And they'll probably think it might be unblockable or something like that. You can just You can really cheese with her. She's a fun cheese, so I'm just gonna put her. I'll put her as B tier. She has her flaws, but she also has quite a lot to make up for her flaws. Law. Let's go with Law. Law is one of those characters that is memed. You always find him on free bars for whatever reason. I have no idea why you always find him in free bars, but Law has been iconic since the early days of Tekken. Hell, when I first played him in Tekken, I played Tekken 1 and Tekken 2. I had more hours on Tekken 2 when I was younger, but Paul and Law used to be my iconic characters. I'd always main both of them. Law was just a crazy character. He was so energetic as well, you could say. Every move he would scream at the top of his lungs. It really reminded me of Jackie Chan. Well, that's I'm pretty sure he's based off. But not Jackie Chan, my bad. Bruce Lee. He was based off, and just the way he screams and and parties. He really parties hard. It's one of those few characters they can really party with. Just so many moves, like double backflips, like crazy, lows into backflips. Just him screaming at the top of his lungs, having a great time. Like, you really feel like you're having a party with this character. He really does just party and party and party and party. It's unfortunate when you run into a Law and he has free bars, because then it's not a party. You just get cheese, really. But that's part of the fun of Law. You can cheese, you can party as hard as you want. He's an iconic character. He's just so fun. He just really is so fun. He's an iconic character based off an iconic character. If Tekken didn't put him, Tekken would be different without Law in the game. Really, I'd give him a strong A. He's extremely fun, especially when you know what you're doing. Especially, or if you don't know what you're doing, that makes it even more fun. Just cheesing, having fun. It really is a great time of party, or a great party time with Law. But now let's go to Paul. Law and Paul have really been together for so much in all the Tekken games. They've always been, I guess, rivals or friends, as you would put it. And Paul has always been a very fun character as well. His death fist, just half hitting your opponents at point blank. Demo Man just doing a low to quarter hit your opponents. There's just so much Paul has, so much cheese. He's really considered brain dead these days. I really liked him in Tekken 5. Tekken 4 mainly, I really enjoyed him. Just because the long hair, he wasn't as much of an idiot. I like his, like the main sweep will say, oh, Paul has no character, but the way he's an idiot, I'm the strongest. I am the strongest. I really enjoy that perspective of Paul. Because he really is the strongest. He really wants to be the strongest, and I'll probably do a video about Paul, just an aspect alone. But his overall playstyle is very defensive. He's more of a mountain these days. He used to party hard, I would say, used to, but now it's like, is he gonna death fist me or is he gonna demo man me? And it's just a 50-50. The green range just spam, just oh, he's demo man. Oh, he's demo man at the wall. Am I going to duck? Am I going to demo man? Or am I going to get death fisted? Boom, and then his red jar that allows him to cancel into combo and just does infinite damage. It's absolutely stupid. It's so stupid. But it's fun. It's fun if you're using him. Very simple character, very effective. You have a lot of fun with him, but you lose all the respect for playing him. I'd say, but he's still very fun. Well, let's grab Asuka. Asuka. If you play Asuka already, you already know what I'm gonna say. A lot of people complain about how brain dead this character is, or how brain dead you are playing this character, and so on. If you want to make anyone salty, just play this character. Honestly, if they don't know if they don't know the matchup or anything like that, just spam 442 or just spam cartwheel kick, or what it's called. Or she's absolutely a crazy character to play and to verse. Just the way people play her. One of the only known players to really play her professionally is Dimeback, and he plays her quite well. He doesn't play her as animalistic as a lot of players. She can be quite fun, just the way she plays. She really is crazy. She's a crazy character. She's unpredictable. A lot of crazy things. She has a great parry. crazy damage outburst. She really is a fun character. Just absolutely crazy though. Just crazy, dude. Absolutely crazy. Obviously, there's B. She's one of those characters that if you main her, you'll get flack for it. And a lot of people will fucking next game or next player to avoid her, just because she can be a pain, especially if you're someone that spams a string. She has a lot of strings that you have to lab. She's if you want to verse, you have to lab her for some moves, just because there's so many things that she can do that can go in the mix-ups, or there's so many lows that continue to more lows and all in the mids. But if you're playing her, she just can be quite fun. Just you'll get a lot of flack for playing her. Steve was a great addition to Tekken 4. I believe that's his first game he came into. Absolute monster of a character. A very unique character. I wish I did more things like this. He's a character that is a boxer. 99% of his moves punches, unless you're gonna do a delayed hop kick or stuff like that. But he really is a great character. He's so unique. You'll get so many unique situations with him that will never happen with any other character, because his natural his swaying properties, and he's just such a great character. Like Steve versus Steve will be pretty funny if you know an enemy matchup or your opponent's matchup, and you know they're weak to a side. Instead of sidestepping, or you can sidestep and sway at the same time, and you'll get a bit of more of a sidestep sway, and you'll be able to get launches. You'll be able to do a lot of stuff with him. He's a character you can pop off with. He really can be popped off with a lot of stuff. He has a lot of unblockable setups as well, and guaranteed damage on follow-ups. He's so many tools. He's so strong overall. He really is. He's a great character. He's such a great character. He's hard to play efficiently, but just the way they made him, he really is a boxer. He feels like a boxer. He feels like he's in your face. He feels perfect. They gave him a bunch of stances. I'm usually against stances, but the stance they give him, like, he's an in boxer, he's an out boxer. He's got all these forms. Like he does like a flicker stance. He does like a Dempsey roll for his rage drive. He does so much. He uppercuts. He does so much. Like, he does actual proper counter hits as well. His back one is a proper boom counter hit intercept type thing. He's so sick. He really is a boxer, and they really put a lot of effort and research into Steve to make him feel and seem like an actual boxer. He feels heavy when he's punching. It feels good. It sounds good. And speaking of that, it feels good and sounding good. Negan. Why is Negan in goddamn Tekken? He's a very bizarre character. A lot of people were, as soon as the trailer dropped for Negan, everyone's like, I'm a Negan main now. He's a cool character. I'll admit, it's a cool character. He was played for about a week, and then everyone dropped him. Maybe Pork Chop and main play him here and there, but he's really been dropped. He's fun though. He really is fun. He has got one of the coolest mods, and from to this day, which has brought a lot of Negan players back. He has a Darth Vader mod for him, which makes him sick, super sick. I personally love Negan. It's something that's done differently in Tekken. I've never seen before. He swears, he taunts, he just talks the entire game. He gets hit, you jab him, he'll say shit. He'll taunt you, easy peasy, lemon squeezy, stuff like that. He's a very fun character. He's a very fun character in short bursts, because his character has flaws overall, so you'll quickly be finding yourself finding a new character to play just because you're getting frustrated, or that or a lot of people will quit matches on you as well, just because no one plays this character, so no one knows the matchups as well, so you won't get flack. He's nothing special, but he's a good character. I'll put him as an A. You can really pop off with him as well. I wish it was more like a safe for him, but he parties hard. He does. Let's grab Alpha King. I really like King. Normal King is a sick character. He's got a lot of cool moves. A lot of people online can be very cheesy with him and use his burning knuckle quite a lot, or his 1+4 where he flips over you and it's unblockable, and party like that. That, or they'll use his Atlas Hammer and just party like crazy. He has a lot of setups. He's got a lot of crazy setups. He's actually really good in this game. He really is good. Little Margin really represents him like crazy. He's such a fun character. He's got crazy throws. He really has crazy throws. His parry. He's got I don't know if it's a punch and kick parry, but he's got a parry. So does Arm King. But his parry is pretty sick. Just sets up for a lot of great stuff. His giant swing is great. He's got a lot of different throws. A lot of chain throws. He's rolling Death Cradle. If you can roll Death Cradle someone which has like 80% of your health, it is the most hilarious thing, and it'll leave your opponent so salty. It's such a great move, honestly. It's a great grab. It really is a great grab. Not many people play him. Online, he's played quite a lot at tournaments. His presence is very low. You won't see him too much. He's such a fun character. He's got so many hit confirmable strings. If not the most hit confirmable strings, he will really hit confirm you like crazy. He's great. He's absolutely great. He's a fantastic character, and I love him. I absolutely adore King. He's also got that cool aesthetic as well, which the two characters with masks, Arm King and King, mask characters, kind of gives them like a deeper lore. I kind of like it. Just they're different. They're just different, you know. It's great. He's a great character. He's very fun to play. And is super hype, extremely hype, one of the most hyped characters in the game. Just when he hit confirms something, or counter hit confirms something, and gets the biggest big boy combos and wall carries like a madman. It's the funnest shit. One of the most funnest characters to watch as well. Very fun and very enjoyable character to watch and see. I'm gonna grab Nina real quick. Nina, if you're playing her, you can have fun with her. To verse her, not fun at all. Usually people that play Nina and Anna, I'm gonna put Nina and Anna in the same boat here. If I can even find Anna, yeah, I can find Anna. A lot of people will really just button mash for these characters. I don't know why. A lot of people will button mash, and a lot of people will be egotistical, be like, butterfly combo, hardest to do. Butterfly combo is so difficult. It's really difficult. Like no one else can do butterfly combo like I do. Hardest character in game. Like, yeah, she's a difficult character, but a lot of people just spam her strings like crazy. Yeah, she has some cool things. Like, it's cool seeing Nina in a tournament. That's really fun seeing Nina in a tournament. But when you verse her online, or you're playing her online, it depends what type of person you are. Some people will play it proper. But then you're running those Nina and Anna players that will just spam and spam strings. So I'm put them in the same boat here. Two completely different characters, similar, very similar, different characters completely. But they just press a button, they just do attack, do attack, and do attack, and do attack. No patience, very little fundamentals you'll find from Nina players. There's button mash like crazy. Not very fun to play, against. You get thrown in that pool of those players, and you lose your reputation. But Kazumi, I'm gonna put her as DT. She's a very strong character, but so boring. She's replaced Jack as a resident sleeper, man. Like, people complain about Jack. Jack got nerfed out the ass. No one plays him anymore. You have your Jack mains. It's hype seeing Jack now, but seeing Kazumi, dude. Oh man. Down back 2. Did it hit? No. Down back 2 again. Did it hit? No. Down back 2 again. Did it hit? No. All you're gonna see her is backhanding. That's all she does is backhand, backhand, backhand. Your second time seeing Jack do his little poof, poof. Or poof is just taking a little down back 1 jab. Oh, Kazumi. Doof, doof, doof. Down back 4. That's all you see is down back 3, down back 4. Did I get a down back 4 counter hit? Oop. Tiger. Oh, down back forward 2. Or is. Did I get a, what do you call it? Did I get a counter hit? Boom. Combo. If not, safe mid. Oh, I'm from a distance. Running 2. Running 2 of running 1, whatever it is. Boom. Infinite plus frames. What am I going to do? On the back 2. I'm gonna do another instant while running 1 or 2. And I'm gonna count back forward. That's what you're gonna do. Her game plan. She's just a very fundamental. She's a fundamental character that people just use the same moves, and it's you can't do much with Kazumi. You can't pop off. You can't have your own style. Kazumi. She does the same thing. Everybody does the same thing. Kazumi. It's very hard to have your own identity as Kazumi. Like you can play someone like Kazuya your way, be very defensive, be very aggressive, and so on. My bad. Stuff like that. But it's so... It's boring to watch and it's boring to play, honestly. A lot of people may disagree, but just... She really has replaced Jack. And then speaking of Jack, to me, Jack may not be the funnest character. He may be very fundamental based as well. He may just poke and have the longest range and a lot of bullshit, fucking safe lows, and just debug over and over, stuff like that. But it's fun doing that. It's fun. Oh, you debugged your opponent? Boom, Atlas Hammer. Oh, you gonna stand on the ground? Boom, debug. Oh, stuff like that. It's great. It really is. It's a fun character. He's actually become fun. He's actually become a playable character in Season 2. He's become enjoyable to watch, enjoyable to play. And he's gotten some really hype moments going on for him recently. He's actually... if this is Season 1 Jack, it was just down back 1, boom, Atlas Hammer or whatever. Then is it Atlas Hammer? I don't know what it's called, where you just fucking boom like that. But Jack has become a little better. He's still his bullshit lows that are safe, but he does have his fun moments with debug. Huge launch of down 1+2, I believe it is. He's much more fun. He's much more fun and much more bearable. And if you watch someone like Anakin play Jack, Anakin or Saint, you're in for a wild show. So they do have some wild Jacks for them going on. Let's see. Let me quickly. Josie. Josie's a hell of a fun character. She really is a mix-up base character. A lot of counter hits. She can be quite annoying to verse just because she'll counter hit you or she'll do string after string. And a lot of people are a bit salty because she replaced everyone's dearly beloved Bruce, but I think she's great. She's a fun character. a lot of risk for reward. High risk, high reward. There's just so much you can do, so much pressure you can do with her. Very simple character, very fun character. I'm not trying to be a bit more quick with these characters because I feel like I'm taking a lot of time, but a fun, very fun character. Pork Chop plays it quite well for the best Josie in America. I know Blackbeard did really well in a European tournament with him last year, but I haven't seen much of Blackbeard in a while. But absolutely fun character. Hell, even just laughing her, she feels so light on her feet. Well, that's probably because she takes after Bruce, and Bruce was a very quick and nimble character as well. Let's go to... I haven't done a Mishima. I'm probably a little biased with Mishimas. Mishimas are so fun. Just... The pressure they have so much pressure. So much pressure they have. So much mix-up games. So many safe moves as well. Devil Jin is probably the cheapest Mishima to use. His health sweep gives him a proper full combo. Up forward 4 is spammable to safe mid. That gives follow-up, guaranteed follow-up on hit or counter hit. He's got a back 4 which is safe, gives a launch. He's got so many good moves. He's got so much war carry. He's got so much damage potential. He's electric. He's got a safe launcher. I would rank him higher, but usually with a double gen, usually you'd find yourself doing the same few things over and over and over. That's because it's so good. You just rely on his 50/50 so much, just because it's so good. That you just spam the same up forward 4 over and over, just because it's so strong. It's absolutely disgusting how strong this character is, which kind of ruins some of the fun. So I would put him as a B for fun. But if you're playing him and you don't mind doing the same moves, or you just have fun just destroying your opponent, then it's understandable. Let's go to a character. Geese Howard. Whew. One of the craziest DLC characters ever introduced. One of the most popular characters, I would say, introduced as well. He has so much going for him. Probably one of the best additions Tekken's ever seen as well. He's a 2D character, but he's been blended in so perfectly. Just the way he does his you see stuff. He has so many moves that his EX bar, like his Habukens, double Habukens, his individual not taunts, parries are so sick. The way he parries and then says predictable and stuff like that, and just badmouths you. It's the coolest thing ever. It really is. It makes him such a badass to play. His voice, his character style, everything about him makes him badass. He's got a limited move list, unfortunately, but he can cancel into so much things, and he can kill you with 3 bars or 2, actually even 2 bars, and he's intro to stage. Oh, he's almost like a boss himself, like a boss battle. He's so sick. He really is so fucking cool, man. Geese is a strong S tier for fun. Everybody plays him. He came out 2 years ago, and everybody still plays him to this day. Everybody is one of the most played characters, I'd say. He's absolutely fucking sick. He's so fucking sick. He really is. Let's move on. Let's see. Yoshimitsu. He's got a very long move list. I think it's 120 moves or something like that. It's crazy how many moves this character has. But with Yoshi's, he's extremely fun, and a lot of people build self-identities with him because there's so many ways you can do combos with him, so many ways you can play him, like Kane and Trench, I Musician. They, like, one plays super defensive, one plays super aggressive. The styles, the moves they use, is crazy. If he had a cooler appearance, he would probably be a main character for me that I would like to play. Just like in Tekken 5, where he's like a samurai warlord alien mix, looks so sick to me. But Yoshimitsu in Tekken 7, just looking like a squid octopus, he looks so deep. He looks meh. It kind of ruins him for me. But yeah, so many moves, so much cheese. He's really fun, but the cheese really will make a lot of people angry at you. He's a strong B. He really is a fun character. If you're going to have a character that you can identify with and make it your character, Yoshimitsu is a high pick up there for you. He's a great character overall. He's strong as well. Let's grab Katarina. Katarina, a lot of people don't like her in Tekken 7. A lot of people think that she's a bad character. She's worthless. She shouldn't be in the game. They should have replaced her with someone else. That was an old Tekken character or something like that. But she's very new friendly. She's very easy. One of the easiest characters in the game. Very high damage output. Very low moves as well. She's just strong. She's very strong. Strings out the ass. She has a mid crushing hope kick. She has a lot of crazy tools that she can use. She has a lot of cheese. A hell of a lot of cheese with her lows. Her damage output. Her fucking. Just the way she is. Holy hell, man. Why did they introduce this character? She's so fucking cheese, man. She's a mix-up cheese king. Like, she was jumped from a mile away, boom, low, into another low, into this quick-ass low that does chunks. She'll chunk you and chunk you and chunk you. You can have a lot of fun with her by chunking. I would say. Absolute lunatic of a character. I'm gonna grab Miguel here. I said I was gonna be fast, but I'm just having a bit of fun. Miguel. With Miguel, T-Rex. It's basically a T-Rex in this game. I don't know if it's T-Rex in Tekken 6 or Tag, but he's very short limbs, but I think they fixed that in Season 2. They fixed his range. He's a very strong character now. His stance, he does quite a lot of stuff in his stance. He's super strong. He's super fun to play. He's super brutal. He's up in your face, just he does a lot of strings as well. He's up in your face, and you'll go into a lot of stances from his moves. A lot of stance transitions, that's what I should have said, which are really great, and then you'll catch your opponent off guard. He has one of the best stance kicks. I'd say it's basically a soccer kick in a stance. It's so good. He's got so much going for him, I would say. He's really a strong character. I just can't relate with the character too much, just his appearance and his style. He's super macho. He's super macho, super alpha, I'd say. But he's fun. He's fun. Especially when he gets thrown at the wall. Quite a lot of damage I put. Let me grab another Mishima. Kazuya. Kazuya is such a fun character in this game, but he's flawed by how many good moves he has. He has about 7 good moves, and you'll mainly rotate from using those moves. He has a short moves list. He has about 40 normal moves and 10 moves added on Wasted Devil mode. But not too many of those good, I would say. Usually you don't need to transform the devil when you use his rage drive. That's about it. You won't manually transform into it. Unless you're trying to use the pushback it gives, or you really or the pressure of the middle electrics or something like that, or the mix up with the hell sweep, stuff like that. But he can be really played defensively, or he can be really played aggressive, just constantly forced the mix-ups with down forward 2, hell sweep, 4-4-3, stuff like that. He can really just put the pace in his favor, but he can be sidestepped quite easily. And if you're versing someone that knows the matchup and knows how to sidestep quite well, you'll be in a lot of trouble. But it also takes quite a lot of effort to get good at as well, just the wave dashing, the electric motion. There's just a lot of stuff you have to deal with him, which is unfortunate. Eddy in this game isn't as good in the past games. He's actually seen as bad, but John Ding, for example, is probably the most probably uses Eddy the most in tournaments, and shows that even if the character's bad, you can still use it to its full potential and still have quite good results. For me personally, I hate Eddy. Playing him, it's fun because you can button mash the living fuck out of Eddy and just cheese like that if you really wanted to. But when you verse Eddy, his relaxed stance is very cheese. It can drive you insane. His relaxed stance, it's very hard to hit him in. And he has a lot of mix-ups as well. He's a lot of high risk for low reward. He's a very niche character to have fun with. You'd have to really have a connection with Eddy, or just find him super fun to play him. And that's kind of the same with Shaheen. Shaheen was played mostly because how overpowered he was in the arcade version of the game. But now you only see people like Lohai and AK play Shaheen. He's not played too much. He's a cool character, but he's also kind of like Kazumi. He's played so often in tournaments as well. It's become boring. He's got a 45 move list. I think it's like 40 or 50 move list. He's very mixed up base. He'll either slide or while rising boom, but he has massive damage. You can have quite a lot of fun with slides, but then again, Law has a lot of slides as well. But Law top 3, haha. But Shaheen, I put him as a B. If you're feeling him that day, yeah, completely fine. Go for it. Shaheen can be fun, but he's just become online. You'll never run into Shaheen online, but at tournaments, you'll find him in tournaments constantly. But Julia, a long-awaited return. People wanted this character for so long. I haven't seen her too much online. I've seen her a bit here and there at tournaments. She's a very niche character as well. When she came out, I spent like 15 hours straight just playing her over and over and over. And just using her in the live. She was fucking fantastic. Difficult though. I thought her combos were difficult as shit. Just because they have to do forward 3-4 really quick. You have to basically drum. I use a controller, so it was hard for me just to drum to get the boom where she leaps forward and hits. There's just a lot that I thought that you have to do with her. She's pretty strong, I would say. She's got a lot going for her. Her outfit is clean. Her outfit is really clean. Usually I stick to male characters in Tekken just because I relate to them. They look cool to me. Like Noctis, edgy fanboy over yeah. But Julia, I was like, man, her outfit is super cool. And people made a Twitch outfit for her and added a lot of mods for her and makes her look even cooler. So she was one of the first female characters in the game. I was like, yeah, she's sick. Yeah, she's really sick. She's really fun. She's bizarre. She's got a lot of tricks going for her. She's got a lot of setups. She really is a fun character. If I knew her more, I'd put her as S tier for me, for fun. Next, let's go with Akuma. Akuma, extremely difficult character. Extremely difficult character. You have to do quite a lot to be good with this character. When you're playing for fun, or just for fun, you lose a lot when you're just trying to play this character for fun. There's so much there's so much you have to lab with this character. Like if you want to use him to his full extent, you have to lab, and have the best execution worldwide. He's so fucking difficult to lab and play. He's so fucked. Like really is. But when you're someone like Super Akuma or Rick's, okay, Super Akuma's on a different level. Rick's does really good though. Super Akuma with his hitbox, it's easier execution for him, but he still does phenomenal things, like absolutely crazy things. This character just makes Akuma look S tier. Just fuck half a bar and he'll fucking kill you one shot from rage. Like he's the hypest shit to see in matches. Holy hell, he's the hypest shit to see. The funnest to watch. Playing him and trying to learn him, difficult as shit. Very difficult, I would say. Absolutely fucking disgusting to learn and play. But if you see him at a tournament from someone, a big name player, we'll expect a lot. But next, Ling Xiaoyu. I've loved this character since Tekken 5. Tekken 5 is when I really played him. His outfit with the unicorn on the back, I thought it was the coolest shit. Because he wears that shit to show you that he's majestic, just like a unicorn. He's fucking majestic. He's Ling Xiaoyu, the coolest motherfucker in the game, that I wish was easy to play so I could fucking main. Holy hell! I hate it, man. I really fucking hate that he's so difficult in this game. But he's the coolest fucking character in Tekken by far. He's my favorite character. I'm not doing this. This controls this. I'm not doing that, so I have no idea why that's coming up. But he's the coolest character in the fucking universe, man. He's so cool. He's come on, taunts. It's so fun. He's so fun. Even if you have no idea what you're doing with him, just the way he says come on, he jumps up, or you say come on, he'll jump over the opponent and launch them. His punch parry is sick. His rage drive is sick. His war carry is sick. His combo potential is sick. 2 corkscrews. He's forward 2-1. Oh, he's the sickest character ever. He really is a sick fucking character. He's so fun. If he didn't require so much effort, he would be played more. God bless Lee Mains. I love him to death. He's my favorite character in the game. He's so fun. I rarely play him, but he's so fun to watch him play. He really is. If you can get the execution down, he's so fucking worth it. I'm your father. Help me. God bless those people for playing this and only practice. You guys make Lee look like the coolest fucking character. He really is a fucking cool character. He is genuinely so fucking sick. But I'm gonna go with Hwoarang next. Hwoarang, he's a really fun character when you're playing him. When you're versing him, he's so not fun. You can literally spam with Hwoarang and just be a mighty ruler just like that. His pressure is insane, just the way he goes from jabs to kicks to mix-ups to feints to actual mix-ups to lows to launches to mid launches. He's absolutely a monster with his moves. He really is actually chaotic. the way he's played, the way he can be so aggressive. Online, he's a monster. In tournaments, he's more of a monster. People like speed kicks that play him very defensively, and then look for counter hits and stuff like that. It's absolutely crazy how much work Hwoarang can put in and do. It's fucking... It's amazing. It's stunning how fucking strong that character is. He's fucking... He's nutty, dude. He's actual nutty. I'm gonna go with Leah next. Leah... A lot of people say she's good, but she's way too boring. A lot of people will just say that. I know people like Wade Gamble will play her, but that's about it. No one else. She's very... Not many people play her at all. She's very... As I said... a lot of people say she's boring. When I labbed her, I realized that it's basically the same thing. You'd knee, move forward, knee, move forward, knee, move forward, into corkscrew, knee, move forward, into fucking wall carry, and that's it, really. You do the same thing over and over with her, and then you do the same mix-up game, and she doesn't feel like she has her own identity. She feels unfinished in this game. Like, yeah, she's good, but she feels so unfinished. She feels like she has no game plan, really. Like, here's the mix-up, here's the same Resident Sleeper combo. They just do over and over. Like, there's not much going on with her. No real flair. Like, a lot of these characters have flair behind them. Like for example, Lars. He may be weak in this game, but his stance, his forms, the way he combos, the way he wall carries, everything is sick about him. He's so sick, even though he's low T. He's so sick as a low T character, but he's fun. Leo is higher tier, but boring. Boring. I'm gonna get Eliza, holy hell. This character, you have to lab like crazy, man. You have to really lab her. Diverse and play. Just her dive kick pressure is insane. If you're against the wall, just walk forward and get hit by him. You're just gonna get pressured, and then you're gonna try sidestep. But when you try sidestep or backdash, that's when she goes to the mix-up and catches you stepping, and boom, you get caught by a low or something, and then she just pressures, and then she has meter, cancels, and just keeps pressuring. She's crazy with pressure. Thank God she's very underplayed. Chanel player, but that's rare, especially with Chanel having his main back now. I'll put it to CT. She can be fun, but she's kind of like Akuma, but a weaker version of Akuma. Just so much wrong and so little right with that character. Everybody wants her fucking deleted. I hate her. Let's go with Bryan. Bryan, absolute great character. Tekken 5. I didn't play him. I think it's interesting. I think he's actually no, he's in Tekken 4. I can't remember which Tekken he's introduced in, but I know he's in Tekken 4, I'm pretty sure. But he's such a strong character. He really is. Jimmy J Tran. Holy hell. Makes this character look like a monster. He's taunt. Jimmy J Tran is literally... You watch him, it shows why this character can be absolutely abused if you're that good. Hey, something could be too good. Jimmy J Tran, taunt jet, free launches whenever he feels like it. Jesus Christ, the amount of taunt setups he has, the amount of stuff he does, the amount of potential this character has. It's so much. He's so strong. He really is a busted character. But I'm going to one of my personal favorites, Marduk. Marduk, he's got a limited move list. He's very strong, I would say, with that limited move list. Damage potential like crazy. His damage is so crazy, but he lacks two things. He does the same type of combos. His combos are bland. He'll do this 2 to 3 different combos. One where he'll do his little stance, jab, stance, cancel stance. Boom, he'll grab you, toss you, 60 to 80 damage, and so on. Or he'll just launch you, try wall carry, boom, damage. That's it, and it's usually the same corkscrew, the same neutral 2, 1+2 combo type stuff. But he going from a stance and his mid tools, his mid pressure tools, and just the way like his character, just the way the character is, drives how funny he is on its own. Like he really is. I'm a little biased with Marduk. I really love him. There's his ultimate tackle. His punch parry into ultimate tackle. His throws. He has small throws. It doesn't have as many throws as like Armor King, for example, but he has throws. And they're goddamn good and strong. Holy hell. He's a strong character. And he's just genuinely so fun to play. A character like Lili, she's a little cheese. She's very cheese, very annoying to roast. Her backflip stance, we'll get a lot of that out of people. She has a lot of strings into low sweeps, and then you go into low sleeps and you'll get torqued by a goddamn fucking snake edge. She's crazy to play online. Fun, crazy fun, I would say. Bizarre, just crazy fun and bizarre, like fucking at the ass. I personally hate her. I hate Lili players and the character itself, but she's fun. She's actually fun. She actually is fun. Her 4/4/4, I think it's called Black Rose Fawn or something. She stomps. It's sick. It's actually a sick move. It's so sick, and you don't have to have the opponent be grounded to use it. It's sick. I love it. Let's grab Eliza. No, Eliza. Eliza? Yeah. I really like her. I like her just... She's gimmicky. She's way too gimmicky for my taste. I know there's a lot of gimmick characters on this list already, but Eliza, she's way too gimmicky for my taste. Just the way that you have to... Like, some combos, you have to jetpack in, do that, do this, so on. Or that, oh, here's chainsaw stance, so I gotta do this, I gotta do that. You can utilize a lot of her stuff with her stances, but I really don't like it. Just the way she'll jetpack in, jetpack out. I really hate that's a part of her game plan. To me, it's not fun. It's more of a gimmick. Oh shit, I don't know. She's gimmicky to me. Like Lili's gimmick to me, but she has more of a game plan. Eliza, don't get me wrong, she's strong, but she just feels like she relies way too much more on gimmicks. Speaking of gimmicks, Xiaoyu, I personally don't play her as much. Actually, I played her for maybe like 10 hours, that's it, or less. Go to initiate back in season 1 days. Didn't know how to play. I was just spamming basically with her. She's extremely cheap. Her out of Phoenix stance, cheap. This character is. I hate that this character exists, man. She's fun, but she's so cheap. Like Young P. I don't know what her name is. The Japanese player. She's a girl. She plays her all the time. Red Bull sponsored. I don't know her name, sorry. Xiaoyu. She's really cheap. A lot of people dislike this character just because Phoenix is so cheap. Her back turn is so cheap. One of the best rage drives in the game. Extremely cheap as hell. Or just catch her off guard. As soon as she's in blue, oh no, as soon as she's in the red, you have to be careful because as soon as she has her back to you, you're basically in for a mix-up. And then her sidestep low launcher. Don't get me started, man. It's so shit. It really is. I hate it. Let's see. Let's go Raven. I like Raven in Tekken 5. I played him a bit, and then I also played Raven in Street Fighter X Tekken, which does not count as well. I tried playing Raven. I tried to get into it, but she feels sluggish. She does feel sluggish. I know she's lacking a bunch of vital tools. I know Tishimon mains her, but I think Tishimon went back to Marduk as his main. But Raven, she feels like she's missing a lot of tools. She's fun. She does have a lot of cheesy unblockables that you can catch people off with. They're quick unblockables as well. She has a dash parry as well. She's a niche. She's one of those niche characters as well. I'm just putting B tier. She's not my cup of tea. I don't think she's many people's cup of teas. Bob, I really like Bob. I feel like he's underrated. I do prefer Slim Bob just because I can relate with Slim Bob a lot more than Fat Bob over here. But Bob's a cool character. He does have a bunch of cheese stuff. He does have his own hell sweep as well. He's extremely cheese. Extremely cheese, but I like the cheese from Bob. He's got a lot of mix-ups, and he's got his hell sweep. Online he can be a nightmare. In tournaments he's bearable in tournaments. You won't see him played too often. He's a niche character as well. Not many people relate with him. Not many people like his playstyle. I like his playstyle, just I don't like the character, which is unfortunate. Because there's if Skinny Bob was in the game, I'd actually probably play Bob as for a top 5 character maybe. But overall, B tier with how much fun you'll get from him. I think we're gonna take Heihachi. Heihachi, season 2, he's become a monster. He really has. He lacks lows, but 4-4-4-2. Not many people know how to punish it properly, or even know how they can punish it with their character they're playing. Heihachi's become an absolute fucking beast. He's become such a strong character in season 2. He's really high up there. I reckon he's honestly better than Devil Jin. Like, I reckon he's better than Devil Jin. He's so strong. You don't see him in tournament play as much, but he's such a strong character. He's such a strong Mishima. He really is so strong. He's got a lot of counter tools. He's got a lot of delay tools. He's got a lot of strong mids. He's got a great punish game. He's got it all. It feels besides his old game. That's all the thing he's missing out on. And if they bring him back in Tekken 8, hopefully they bring him back in a devil form or something like that, something crazy. I reckon he's gonna be dope. So a lot of big things for Heihachi season 3, hopefully. Even bigger things, I should say. Fang is one of those characters where you're like, am I going to guess low, or am I going to get fucking mixed up and die? He has a crouch stance. From his crouch stance, he can do a lot of moves, a lot of damaging moves, crazy moves. Absolutely fucking crazy. He's got some of the best lows in the game. Fast as fuck, super strong, insane, like beyond insane. One of the coolest characters as well. He really is cool in this game. I hope they add Wang as well, and then that'll add so much more to Fang's character as well. This Fang in this game is so fucking cool. He really is, like, absolutely. He's a cool character. His shoulder is sick in this game. His war damage is sick in this game. There's so much you can do with this character. Even if you have no idea what you're doing, you have so much fun with this character. He really is absolutely an amazing character. And then I'm gonna go with Lei here. Lei, people have been asking for this character since day 1 of Tekken. Lei has been such an iconic character for so long. He really is a super cop. He really is such a cool character. 170 moves though. He can be quite a cheesy character because you can just swap to one of his 5 stances, mix up your opponent like crazy. And if your opponent has no idea, if your opponent actually has no idea what the fuck's going on, especially if they just play online and don't lam, your opponent will be like, what the fuck do I do? Your opponent will just be guessing wrong again. Lei has a hell swoop. Lei has a lying down hell swoop. He has a lying down launch. He has everything you need in a character. He really is such a strong character, and he's super fun to play, watch. Not the verse. Versing, not so much. Jin, in season 1, I put him as an A, but in season 2, they added to his stance. They gave him another stance transition. His electric is super strong. His damage output is super strong. His rage drive is so strong. He's such a strong character overall. He's probably one, if not the best character in the game at the moment. They really have made him insanely strong in this game. He's really risen to grace. He's absolutely a fucking lunatic for a character. Like, in this game, he's a monster, absolute monster. You can't do anything about him. Like, if you roast him and then and they know what they're doing, if they're good, like Run It Blank, Cherry Berry Mango, what's his name? He's from a book. Like these people are absolute machines. Even Nee plays him sometime. Jin's a machine. He's fun to play. It's fun to watch. Fun to verse as well. He's such a strong character overall. He's such a fun character. I feel like I'd rip my own tier list at this point. But it's just supposed to be fun, just a little ranting in the background type thing. Nothing too serious. Just good old fun. But this is just my fun list. Oh, let me just slide that back. But this is just my list. If you want to have fun or have fun with any character in the game, I feel like these characters give you the most fun. But that's it for me. So take care, guys.